Ken and Lynn. We're here in Atlanta, Georgia. We've been a little bit over 4 months now, and it's been exciting. I want to thank Onyx, Steve, and Gina for making this real for us. And Steve for putting up with my crazy questions. I was a skeptic. I'd be the first person to admit it. I did not believe that little patch could do all that work. I just couldn't believe it. But thank goodness Lynn was with me, and she said, well, let's try it. Let's give it a shot. Why don't you unwrap?
Hi, happy Saturday, everyone. Again, my name is Lynn, and my experiences with the patch has been incredible. I have a background in health administration, so I'm always looking into doing things naturally to heal my body and just be healthy and fit. And I've been diagnosed with rheumatoid arthritis a couple of years ago. So just doing small tasks around the house would irritate and inflame up my joints. So my fingers would swell up, my elbows and my feet would have spasms. So they were very painful. So when we were introduced to the patch and I put the patch on, I would say immediately that the inflammation went down. So I was able to have some relief on my joints and able to do some tasks around the house without having to be in so much pain. I've also introduced this to my dad within the last, I'll say it's about 60 days now. And this really touched my heart because I gave it to my dad because he's 82 years old and he had trouble lifting his feet walking. So he would drag his feet most of the time when he's walking. So I gave him the patch primarily for his feet and his knees. And once he put them on, he was able to start walking, had more energy, and he's not dragging his feet anymore. So he was really excited about that. But however, last week, he called me and says, Lynn, I went to the doctor. And this had nothing to do with why I gave him the patch. He said, Lynn, I went to the doctor and he had enlarged prostate, and his PSA levels were high. And he's on medication. So now the doctor told him that his prostate had shrunk and his PSA levels had gone down. So the doctor told him that he did no longer need to be on the medication. And that threw me off the loop, and it really touched my heart because it was more focusing on his knees and being able to walk. So now when he calls me the last few days, he has a lot more energy talking to me on the phone. He's able to walk, and that his PSA levels and his prostate has shrunk. So I'm really happy that these patches are working for my dad. It's working for me. It's working for everyone that we've introduced him to. We haven't had any negative results yet. And hopefully we don't.
Right.
It's really working for a lot of people. And I'm really glad that we're able to share the patch with people.
Yep. I tell you, that convinced me. I was a skeptic. I was somebody that said, man, I don't know. I wanted to work, but is it real? And all the results that we're getting back excited us.